Hey there, Chris Plackey, CEO of the Manager School, and I want to talk to you today about leadership coaching. I've been doing this work for many years, and I got started as a leadership coach because I was a leader. I had a lot of experience managing teams. And what I was noticing and have continued to notice is we have a lot of really great people who go into management positions, but we do a pretty bad job at getting those folks prepared for and order to be successful for these management positions. And it makes sense, right? Because people are promoted based on being good at something else. So you're a really good software engineer, or you're really good at sales, or you're really good at, flipping hamburgers. And so you get promoted to teach other people and support other people to do the same thing. But the trick is that being a software engineer or being a really good salesperson or being really good at flipping burgers are completely different skills than being a manager. Being a manager, learning how to manage people, lead people, and coach people are completely different skill sets. But what happens is people get promoted from their point of excellence, right? Their functional expertise, and then all they really become are sort of super users. They become these macro users of the functional expertise instead of really becoming leaders and managers. So what we do at the Manager School is we focus on some very specific areas that we know that every manager needs in order to be successful. The first one, every manager needs to go through a process of gaining self-awareness. How you have lived your life is how you will lead and manage your team. And that can be great, and that can be a big problem. Depending on your experiences, right? The truth is we all have our own experiences, and all our experiences come together to make us who we are. That's just normal. That's who we are. But when you get into a leadership role, you're so exposed now. Everybody can see you, and they watch you, and they know what you're up to. And if you don't have a sense of who you are and why you make the decisions that you make, you're going to find yourself in trouble, right? So that's the first thing we always focus on, is how do we help our clients really get clear about who they are? The second thing we do with all of our clients is we help them understand and communicate how their expectations with their team. So many people think that they do this, that they're clear with their expectations with their team. And I can promise you that most employees would tell you they have no idea what their managers expect of them. So the first step is really helping managers get clear about what they expect and then how do they communicate that. And the reason that's so important is if we think about the purpose of a manager is to hold a team accountable, right? Is to drive the performance of the team so that the organization is successful. There is no other reason why we have managers. Managers' jobs are to make their employees and the organization be successful. That's their job. So if we have set clear expectations, it's much easier to help a team perform if we're holding them accountable to those expectations. But if we haven't set expectations, then nobody knows what the rules are. Nobody knows how to play the game, and nobody knows how to win. Right? So the beginning of setting up a real culture of accountability is in establishing these expectations. And then the other part that's so important is how well do these managers hold people to their performance, set goals, and coach, actually develop their team to produce, to do the work they're supposed to do. Right? Our job as managers is to lift the performance of the organization, and the way we do that is by investing in our team. So as a leadership coach, what we look at is the spectrum, right? Like, who are you, right? How are you defining success with your team? And then ultimately, how are you contributing to the success of the organization by developing those team members? And the reason that a coach is so powerful, whether you're internal in an organization or external, is the objectivity that comes with that. That as the coach, I'm your partner. I'm not your manager. I'm not your boss. I'm not your employee. I am your partner, and I can tell you things. I can see things, and I can share them with you completely objectively. So, what we do is we work with external coaches and also internal coaches, learning folks, talent management folks, HR people who want to help managers improve their performance across those three spectrums. So, I wanted to share a little bit about leadership coaching. Stay tuned, we'll have more. If you have any questions, you can email me, Chris, Kris, at themanagerschool.com. Thanks.